around the old city. You're going to be surprised. The name of the mountain is the highest mountain. But in Arabic there is a different name. It's called Jabal Mukaber. If you translate it to Hebrew, Jabla, it's our mountain. Mukaber, Akbar in Arabic, it's big, Gadol, and it's the same. What it's saying that this is the place where Abraham and Isaac saw first time Jerusalem. They came from Beersheba. They walked 3 days through Bethlehem and Hebron, and they came here to see first time Jerusalem, the old city, the Moriah mountain. So that's the first point. The Christians believe that from this mountain, in the Kohen Gadol mountain, in the biggest mountain, they decided to cross Jesus. So they're saying that the name of this mountain is the Baddest Idea Mountain. They're coming here every year, and they are starting the tour from this point, because that's the first point where they decided to cross Jesus. If we go a few thousand years forward, from 1935 to 1948, we had the British Governor Palace here. So there's no palace, as I said, but the British governor, his name is Herbert Samuel. He came here to stand here inside this forest over there to the right. He chose this place because it's a high place that you can see Jerusalem and the Dead Sea and the Jordan Mountains, and he decided from here that he will control Israel. In 1949, they left Israel, the British, and the UN came here, and we had a board here between two countries. Which countries bordered here? You know, Jordan and Israel, right here. Do you see the park here, over here? So you can see there's many places down here that they burned. It's because of bombs that they are still right now under the ground, okay? Because that was the border between Israel and Jordan. My grandfather, he used to live in this neighborhood over here. The name of the neighborhood is Abu Tor, and it's going downhill here, you see it? And in Israel there's a very famous sign that you can recognize Arab house. You know how can you recognize Arab house in Israel? There's a black water tank on the roof. That's the sign. Most of the Israelis know it. If you're living in the center of Israel, usually you don't know it. But if you open your eyes and you're still traveling in Israel, so you'll see it, every single Arab house in Israel have a black water tank on the roof. So if you look again to the neighborhood, in the middle of the neighborhood, try to find the middle of the neighborhood. If you're looking downhill, all the houses have a black water tank on the roof. If you're looking to the other side, to this neighborhood, you won't see it. There's a white water tank. So that's where the board was located. My grandfather used to live there, and he told me that when he woke up in the morning, he used to open the door of the house to make sure that the morning is clean. Why is it? Because he didn't have windows in the house. Because try to imagine it, house in front of other house, two different countries, Arab country and Israeli country. They throw all the time stuff from one house to the other. So he blocked all the windows, and that's where the board was 45 years ago. Also, we are hearing a lot about East Jerusalem. So what is East Jerusalem? Mizrach Yerushalayim. East Jerusalem is starting over here. There's almost 400,000 Arab people that living in this part of Jerusalem. If we look, do just a small zoom to the old city, we'll see the Golden Dome, which is a synagogue. It's not a synagogue. What is it? It's a church.
A mosque.
A mosque. What's the name of the Golden Dome?
Dome of the Rock.
Dome of the Rock. Okay, so let me explain it. It's not a mosque, not Al-Aqsa mosque, like most of the people are thinking, Al-Aqsa. It's not even a mosque at all. Okay, this is the holiest place for the Judaism in all over the world. Inside the Golden Dome there is a rock called foundation stone, Even Ashtia, and the Jewish people believing that from this stone God made the world. Also, Abraham and Isaac, Akedat Yitzchak, the famous story happened there. The Arona Brit was over there. The temple, the first temple, the second temple was on the Golden Dome. This is the holiest place for the Judaism in all over the world. Okay, for the Muslims, they believe in a story that their Navi, how do you say Navi in English?
Priest?
I think the one that knows the future and
seer.
Prophet?
I'm not sure what's the word, but they saying that he's a leader, you can say. He came at the night from Mecca, from other Arab country. to this stone and went up to God, to Allah. That's how they called Elohim, God. And this is an important place for the Muslim, but this is not a mosque. Okay? In 1967, Israeli unit soldiers came to there. The name is Tzanchanim, and they came to there and they lost many soldiers. It was a really difficult fighting to go there. But after a few months, Israeli army left the place. The IDF left the place. So why we gave up on the most important thing for us as a Jewish people? We cannot go to the holiest place for us, because this is the place where God's sitting, where God made the world. The Jewish people cannot allow to go. That's how God. So we gave them as a present to the Muslims. If you're looking 2 fingers from the Golden Dome to the right, you see another dome. 2 fingers from the Golden Dome to the right, you see another dome. So this is a grey dome. You see it? This is Al-Aqsa Mosque, the 3rd most important place for the Muslims. You see it? It's small and it's a little bit hiding on the view, but you can see it. Al-Aqsa, if you are translating it for the Israelis, Al-Aqsa, if you want to say it in Hebrew, it's El-Hakatze, Al-Aqsa, because it's in the end of the mountain. That's what it's wrote in the Quran, in the Bible of the Muslims. Okay? If you're looking from the Golden Dome, one hand to the left, you'll see another dome. This is a white dome. This is a synagogue that the Jewish people, the Judaism built 300 years ago. They built it in the Jewish quarter, but every 50 years, it's repeating all the time, every 50 years, the Muslims destroying the synagogue and we rebuild it. The last time was when the Jordanian was here 50 years ago. And we rebuilt it 2 years ago. Why is it? Why they're destroying all the time the same point? Because it's higher than the Golden Dome. And the people that having the highest place on the Moriah mountain, they are closer to God. It's the God mountain. So that's the reason. What is so important for the Christians in the old city is the church where Jesus buried. That's what they believe. If you're looking from the Golden Dome, you're slipping down to the left. There's another wall that all the sun is on it. You see it with a break on it? If you're sitting on the Golden Dome and slipping to the left, you see really close to the trees, you'll see a wall that all the sun on it. This is the Western Wall. Do you see it? I'll make it easier. If you're looking in front of you to the old city, you'll see a wall that have many holes on the top. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So the one that connected to it to the left. Do you see it? That all the sun on it.
Yeah.
You see it, Ellen?
Yes.
So this is the Western Wall, and I'm asking the question: what is the Western Wall?
The wall of the first and second temple.
Great. That's a good answer. So I'm asking another question. Why we are not changing sometimes? Why we are not going to other walls, to the southern wall or the eastern wall, the northern wall?
Because it's
The only one we left, right? So it's a legend. We're telling all the time that's the only one that we left, but it's not true. If you're looking again to the western wall, the first wall that I showed you, the one with the holes on the top, this is the southern wall. All of the walls around the mountain, around the temple, still exist, and they're all original, authentic, 2,000 years ago. Why we are going all the time to the western wall? This is the closest one to the foundation stone, to the stone that located in the middle of the Golden Dome. That's the reason why. And I was in a tour with my friends a few days ago in the western wall, and we went to the men's side, and one of my friends, he kissed the wall. So the rabbi of the Kotel came to him and said that we are not allowed to do it. It's a sin to do it. Chet. Why is it sin? Because as a Jewish people, we cannot make a stone something holy, something important. It's only a stone. And we are praying not to the wall, we are praying to what behind, to the foundation stone, the stone that in the middle of the Golden Dome. The walls around the old city, this is walls that the Turkish built it. The Ottoman Empire came here 500 years ago. They destroyed the walls. They left only the western wall, the southern wall. Why is it? Because it's a beautiful place stage that their leader, Sultan Suleiman, he wanted to build his temple, but he didn't have enough money. How can I prove my speech? You can see that from the right side, from the old city, there's a valley. You see the valley? This valley called Geben Inom. In Hebrew we say Genom. It's like hell. Okay? Okay, all the sins happened there. And if you're looking a little bit more to the right, you'll see a big Arab village. Do you see it? A big Arab neighborhood in east of Jerusalem. This is called Silwan. It's like the hardest part of East Jerusalem. And that's where the city of David, the old city, was located. How can I prove it? Prove it if you're looking on the, if you're looking to the Golden Dome. This is where the temple was, right? And which king will build the temple in the side of the old city? It was in the middle of the old city. It was much bigger than what we see now. Okay. Last more thing. Jerusalem have many mountains around it. Yerushalayim Arim Saviv La. So the mountain in front of us, this is the Olive Mountain. The biggest cemetery of the Judaism in all over the world, the oldest one, 3,000 years ago. There's a three towers on the mountain. The one on the left, this is a church called the Russian Church. This is where the Christians believe that Jesus went up to God after they crossed him. The middle one, this is also a church called Gusta Victoria. This is a hospital today. If you're looking a little bit to the left down, you'll see a flag, Israel flag. So this is a small neighborhood. In Hebrew we call it Itnachlut. It's a small neighborhood that's located in the middle of Arab village. In Jerusalem we have 14 like that. We call them finger neighborhoods because they are coming and trying to separate between the Arabs in east of Jerusalem. Okay, the third tower, this is also church. We called it as a joke, a church of brain. This is the Hebrew University Tower. Okay, the third one. If you're looking one hand to the left, you see two big towers. Do you see it? That's where I'm living. Do you see it? I'm coming every day with my own Segway and deck. I'm serious. I felt in love and I bought one. What's happening? So this big two towers. This is the French Hill. This is a really famous neighborhood in Jerusalem. It's a high neighborhood, almost 1,000 meters. This is like to live nearby the Hermon, the highest mountain in Israel. And we called the buildings the sea view point because you can see from there the Dead Sea and also the Mediterranean Sea. It's a really high point. And last more thing, look at this neighborhood here. So this is the second most expensive neighborhood in Jerusalem, here with the flag nearby us. So this is the second most expensive neighborhood in Jerusalem, in all over Israel, called Caspi neighborhood. But no one in Israel know about this neighborhood because we called it ghost neighborhood. Many Americans and French Jewish people buying these houses, and they are not living here. It's like a holiday house, and the cheapest one, they bought it in $6 million. The most expensive one, $25 million. And no one lives there. In Jerusalem we have 12,000 apartments that people bought it, but no one lives there.
For holidays?